Hello. Thank you for buying our soundtrack. If you own a Hat in Time, check out the Hat in Time game folder. It has neat
Alright, guys, what is up? We are ready to go for tonight. Hello, look at me, here I am. La 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 la. Alright, so yes, I know, I get it. I was a little bit late tonight. Yeah, my 2-year-old lost her stuffed kitty, and we tore apart our entire freaking house in order to get it. Yes! Love being a dad sometimes. It's absolutely fantastic when you're like, this house is only so big. Where can it be? And then you look around the entire freaking house and you just tear everything apart. And it's in like the one place you didn't think she would have stuffed the darn thing. No, it was not in the toilet. It was actually in the keyboard tray of our Mac inside. So yeah, that was fun. That was really fun, George. That was fun, George. Alright, so we are now on Chapter 4 of Tales of Monkey Island, the trial and execution of one Senor Guybrush Threepwood. So let me think. I'm trying to think if there's anything that needs to be announced tonight before we get started. No, I can't think of anything else. Alright, well, let's do this thing. Alright, we are going to go to settings, double check. Subs are on, that's half, that's at full, highest quality. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's do this. New game. You thought I am. Alright, let's see where we start now. Because last we left, Morgan Le Fay conked us out.
While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn leviathan.
I love
Much to
Morgan's
Morgan
double
and
dagger.
Guybrush's surprise,
I will freaking kill
an
you.
uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Treepwood to the elusive pox curing Esponja Grande.
The cheese
But
piece.
Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
No. She stabs me in the back. No way. No way. No. Ooh. Okay, good. That's just a piece of wood. that look of I freaking hate you right about now.
Oh, oui. 28, 29, 30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou. Just as we agreed.
It had better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
I got an idea. Why don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying?
Don't embarrass yourself, Scrapewood.
Back on the narwhal, I've got an entire kitty full of cold, hard IOUs.
Scrapewood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Well, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Then you should die knowing that you gave a priceless gift to science.
My hand's okay.
Finally, I've got the Scrapewood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal. Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly.
Weird. Conscience. Your conscience. Whoa. Oh, yeah.
What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Uh-oh.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back! This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law! You test tube tinker and Talleyrand! What?
And then the scurvy dog'll hang.
What? Feel bad,
You-
Morgan.
After him!
Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
We'll
done
just
here.
see about that.
Done here.
Captain Threepwood, having been found guilty of all charges, you'll be taken to the nearest ship and keel hard until your ravaged skin
'Cause I'm
hangs
gay.
in tatters from your bleeding.
Guilty? But I haven't been charged with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh,
Yes! Yes!
Sorry I'm late, Your Honor, but old Stan had an in
It's
flagrante
flat.
delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get
Yes,
on with
Stan.
the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
That's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
Hey, it's too good for him.
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Bosun Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams.
The gams!
Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the bugs.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck? Yeah, he did that to me.
Captain Threepwood, having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
Oh boy.
I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
You look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, no insanity defense. These charges are stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Captain Threepwood, you're out of order.
I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it for him.
Do it.
Sorry.
You're out of order. The whole system is out of order. Oh, I love it.
I plead guilty. Will I get out of here any quicker?
Most definitely.
Great. Then I plead.
After the summary executions by keel hauling, hanging, boiling, and scaphism.
Scaphism?
Trust me, kid, you don't want to know.
Okay, then.
I swear, Stan's jacket, that's a leftover from the initial Monkey Island when he was a boat salesman. The texture mapping on his coat was like a different layer that was across the entire thing. So whenever he would walk, it was like the plaid pattern would keep shifting. So it looks like they've actually kept that joke for this iteration.
I plead
of it.
1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the X.
Very well. Let it be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now,
Miserably guilty.
who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Don't you have some sort of public defender?
A public defender? In pirate court?
The maroon.
So that'd be a no then. Hey Stan, why don't you represent me? For old time's sake.
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Yes.
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off Flotsamites. They really don't like you.
I'm trying to think of the doubloon swindling. That must have been something else. That must have just been thrown in there for kicks. I can't think of what that one was. Because, yeah, the insurance was 3. Locking in a coffin is 2. Hey, he was the one that didn't want to sell me the ship and won. That one is his fault. That one was not my fault. I'm not taking that first one, Stan. No, we're gonna buzzy on that one. Nah.
You don't like that cop. I don't like
Yeah.
that cop.
No. He's the one that sold me a piece of crap ship.
I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying, the pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client?
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Yes.
Fine. Your move, Counselor.
Your
Here's your
move.
briefs, kid.
All right. Witness K hardtack. Charge consonant abuse. X class. Ruined perfectly good. X is suspect and plausible. Court hopes he's not making things up. 2P fine. A recommended sentence. What's the P fine? Charge thigh crimes and misdemeanors. Discontinuation of clubs 41's nacho sauce makes proof of guilt difficult, but court deems unlikely as some of the mix of fluids could have caused Krebs' distinctive burn. 23 gold fine, death by corset. Ugh. Good crap. Felonious feline frightening. Well, that one can be fixed. You just needs to call the cat. Oh god, what is that Monty Python one? They need to call the cat puzzlers? Can't remember. It's a Monty Python sketch. Confuse a cat. They need Confuse a cat. They'll get Confuse a cat on the cat. It'll just be right as rain. Good to go. Pussycat seems traumatized, but court has seen far too many crippled pirates miraculously healed by the tonic of a cash settlement. That cat moves an inch. This case is over. Death by maul. Counterfeit collectibles. Court does not trust stool Paris. This is firm as their last bribe. Confiscation of sextants. Death by 8-sided dice. Wow. G3 foot. Defendant arrested in possession of tiny sea sponge, which he insists will cure the pox. Court is skeptical, but has confiscated artifact as a matter of policy. Also possession of wielding a unremarkable wedding ring that is likely to be used to defray his medical costs. Okay. All right, so we have the stenographer.
Could you read that last bit back for me?
Right. All right.
Very interesting. I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. That paralyzed cat is creepy. That empty nacho plate is making me hungry. I'm surprised Doro ever fell for that. Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot? Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution.
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now.
What's the diagram?
It's like there was one whale of a fender bender while the winds were blowing out. That's why I always sail defensively and carry state arm insurance.
That's a good one. All right, so let's see here. What else do we got to? Okay, diagram, stand, bailiff. Let's talk to the bailiff.
Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Sorry.
Sorry.
The Right Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup. 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors. The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table.
Alright, let's see. Do I actually have... Okay, so I have the court briefs.
Sword of Lustitia?
Goddess of justice, you illiterate swab!
Alright, let's address the judge. See what the judge has to say.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Well, at least I'm not about to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find a lane and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs that I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out.
Okay, so we got.
This bar looks pretty loose.
Knock it off, you!
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
Wait here. Huh. That's funny. This part of the wall. What do you know? Guess it wasn't so loose after all.
Not so loose part.
What do you know? Guess it wasn't so. Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious, too.
Okay, so that gets him to leave.
Hey, guard.
What do you...
What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
There's a bar right over there. All you gotta do is get relief.
Oh. Has this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your...
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep. I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Trademark. Fine.
All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour. I'm worried about my wife, Counselor. She hasn't sent me a letter in weeks. I wouldn't worry about her, Guybrush. We're taking very good care of her on my estate. Very good care. You scurvy backstabber! I'll... Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Okay. Wait, that actually worked. Oh my gosh. That worked.
I wonder if Club 41's changed its restricted policies. Guess so. Ah, Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxalicious strains that I need.
You're a little behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved.
Trademark.
And after I cure my wife and everyone else,
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey!
What part of non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then get her yourself.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
What the?
Oh! That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
Jerk.
I still can't believe that actually worked. I was just trying stuff and I magically got out.
I wonder what happened to Murray. Hot, gooey wax.
Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to fake something.
What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love. Occupied!
Sorry.
Occupied! Narwhal! Ladies' night.
Not that I'm complaining, but why'd you turn down DeSinge's contract to hunt down my wife?
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I have some standards.
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown up before you, cut off my hand or knock me unconscious and drag me back to Flotsam Island.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
What did DeSinge want with Elaine anyway?
You heard the man. Something to do with your unique strain of bucks. Guess he thinks your wife has it too.
You look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
Oh, I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can really take it out of you.
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than the winds of Flotsam.
Sometimes.
Whoa.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes. I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass. I noticed that you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions.
Minor semantical distinctions. I like it. I like it.
You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Listening?
There's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
Ah.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Well, I can see you've got inner demons to wrestle with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Thanks. And watch out for DeSinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
You think? Alright, let's see here. Wait, that's seriously the judge?
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really
Progressive.
escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him, you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
Oops.
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know.
The last owner never got a chance to tell me
Dart-related
before he
injuries.
succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Well, this has been a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
That's pretty funny.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? It was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive.
Yikes.
Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later.
Shot, 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 shots, shots, shots. Alright, let's see, what else do we got? Alright, that looks like that's about it for this place. Alright. Shot, 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 shots. Mine?
When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, quick story here. Okay, stand-up comedian John Panette had this line when he was talking about going to an Indian food buffet. And he goes, and that went through my colon faster than a bullet train. So, one day when we were, when I was at the cafeteria with other members of my swim team while at college, we were talking about hot chocolate, and I was like, yeah, you know, I used to drink, you know, hot chocolate from this place, you know, like 2 to 3 cups at a time, but then it would go through my colon faster than a bullet train, so I kind of stopped doing that. There was one guy who literally lost his drink. It made the quote wall. It was pretty
That
funny.
lamp is leaking oil.
Not just any oil, manatee oil.
Whoa.
Oh, that's not right.
It is a manatee oil. Can I get the manatee oil?
I almost feel guilty about this. Almost.
No, you don't. No, you don't, Guybrush. Let's see. Do we have anything? Okay. Alright, we got nothing here. Alright, Mr. Stan the Man!
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid.
freaking
Hope they
planet's
haven't been
awesome.
treating you too badly in the Hooskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But
La 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 la, not talking to you about it.
Yeah, the voice actor for Stan's just not right. Hey, you gotta have the, hey, you know, I was thinking of the, excuse me.
what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for the full rest of Tushio and Integrum. Know what I mean?
Not really.
Exactly.
So if you're not preparing for trial, what are you doing out here?
Following Stan's rule number 1, ABM.
ABM?
Always be merchandising.
Merchandising.
People love following the
Merchandising,
trials of
merchandising.
famous pirates, even B-list pirates like yourself.
B-list.
That's why old Stan got all the souvenirs and timeless keepsakes you'll ever need to remind you of this month's Trial of the Century.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk.
But I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood, a faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Whoa.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Trademark.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
Is that supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
On second thought,
Say no.
no matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You like it? I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-rezzing.
Deep is it?
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, a ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah. I'll see you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
Yoink.
Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
Lou?
You!
Zoro? What happened to your eye?
I tell you what happened to my eyes, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony dark ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted, I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later, it got infected, and Dr. Descent had to cut it out.
Yeah, I just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
Why do you want a glass eye? An eye patch is much more piratey.
Eye patches are so last month. All the cool pirates are getting scary glass eyes these days.
Hooks are still cool, right?
Grr. I guess, but you really can't beat a glass eye.
What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that. You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be a...
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
Thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay,
too.
okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now. Why do you want to go?
Eye patches are so last.
Hooks are still cool.
I get.
I'm sorry about the jail time, but you've got to stop testifying against me. I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Come on then, let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
I got a crate full of fine leather jackets back in my hold that have your name all over them.
No thanks. Leather makes me chafe.
Ooh.
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
It's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright.
Associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good for my...
Adios.
Alright. I think with that, we're going to call it for tonight. Save and load. We are going to save here. Saving game. Wrong button. We're going to quit this. And yes, we're going to quit. Alright. So, that is it. We are over for tonight. I know it was a little bit short of a stream, but like I said, got started a little bit later than I really wanted to. But I will be back. You know what? I will stream tomorrow night. So we can get back on track with hopefully finishing episode 4 this week and episode 5 next week. And then when I get back from my vacation, we will be all ready to go to start Kingdom Hearts. So anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys are fantastic. Oh, by the way, I am working on posting everything, all of my streams onto YouTube. And they will be all sufficiently tagged. They will be in their own playlists. So I will be working on that in the coming weeks. I have everything uploading on, so, you know, just in case if anything gets bumped off of Twitch, all my VODs, starting from Zelda and the Back to the